Hello, thank you for joining. My name is Dusty Storm, and I'm going to be bringing you the Chapter 1 or the beginner content for the Q200R. What we're really going to be focusing on in this chapter is kind of the base of the Q200R and just introduce you to the product and what are your expectations of this, including some of the rear USPs as well. So we'll go through a lot of the key features, the base aesthetics, what you expect to see there, a lot of the common parts that you're kind of used to, the components, how they tie into this product as well. We'll kind of go into the seating, how that ties into the USPs, and a few other key features that we'll discuss as we move through here. So you're probably familiar with our naming structure here with these products, and this Q200R follows that for the most part as well. So you've got the Q200R, the Q obviously standing for the Quickie Power, and then the number there typically kind of talks to the performance level of the chair. But there's other factors that go into this naming as well. One of those being the price. So kind of price and performance level kind of talks about where this thing is going to lie within that naming structure. And obviously the R is for the rear wheel drive, and you see some of the others there as well. So let's go into the USPs. What are these for the Q200R and what makes it unique in itself? Well, first thing is definitely the price. This is a low-cost option for the Group 3. It meets all the expectations for a Group 3 power chair, and it is actually our most cost-effective power product within the Quickie portfolio. So definitely something to keep in mind there. You have an opportunity to possibly get this thing down-coded into the Group 2 as it meets all those expectations of the Group 3 chair. One of the other USPs is the performance. This thing performs very well, and as I talked about, it meets all the requirements, and it gives you that traditional rear-wheel drive experience. With those 9-inch casters that we have on the front, this thing can definitely perform outdoors and as well as indoors. And then another key USP here is the weight of this chair. Being it with a simple, compact base, we're able to get this thing to weigh in right around 210 pounds, and that's including your batteries as well. It's easily transportable. Every backrest that's offered in this chair has a fold down option. So you can definitely get this thing compact. You can even remove those hangers to get that base, as small as possible, really keeping that weight down and easily transportable option within the Quickie power portfolio. Let's go into some of the aesthetics. As you can see kind of in that image there, it comes with a matte black shroud on it, but we accent it through the different click-ins and some decals on the chair. So we have 7 different colors that's going to come with the colors you can see on the drive wheels, and then also on the caster caps, and then also there's some decals on the shroud there, really kind of highlighting it. When you keep that matte black shroud and then you add the accents, it really makes those colors pop. And we really like the way that this chair looks accompanied with these color accents. Also, very easy to change in the field with just decals and a click-in makes it super simple there. Through some of the benefits there, you have the dealer that they can stock these options. They're easy to change them out, common between all the different products that we offer, and you see it's better choice, easy to change them for the user. If they ever want to change something, you get tired of one color after a year or two, easily change that out to something different, give it a little different look there. So going into the wheels and tires, these are your traditional non-marking, black tires. That 6-spoke, really kind of, makes it pop there. Only three nuts there were for the lug nuts. Easy to change those out with only three of them there, and then keeping that same look, across all the products. For the tires, we do have two different size tires. You have the 12-inch and the 14-inch. That 14 coming in, solid or pneumatic options as well. And then once again, those color clips, the same across all products. So if you're selling Quickie Power, then very easy to just swap those things out between the different products, or keep a stock in there. You only have one part to keep, and that attaches to all the different models. Those kind of benefits there. It makes it easy to service our stuff that we talked about, the fleet maintenance, and then those great aesthetics. We really like the look of these chairs, and we're just kind of keeping that same cadence going here with the Q200. Let's go into the casters that you can see in that image down there. So we have large 9-inch casters on this, one of the largest casters that we offer in our Quickie Power portfolio here. They're black, keeping that same color scheme. They have two options. You either get the solid or you can get the pneumatic knobby as well. Both, great options. If you want something a little bit more comfortable, you can go with the pneumatic, maintenance free, the solid. Just great offering there in those front casters with that 9-inch and those different options there. So you can choose, which one you want to go with. We really like the curb climbing capability of this. We're able to climb over 4 inches on this chair, really making it awesome for any outdoor activities. Those benefits that you see here, obviously that curb climbing, very smooth for the user, and then the commonality of parts there. Now let's go into kind of the seating. So we're going to have two different seating options here. And you have the rehab and the captain seat available on this one. Both of those are going to be with 3 different seat heights. You got the 17-inch, 18, and 19, more of your common seat heights available there. What's nice about the back frames on both of these options is that they are both fold down. It's standard on all of them. Whether that's the stroller handle on the rehab, the trailing push handles on the rehab, or the captain seat, all of those can fold down, getting that compact seat and chair in general. I believe it's the seat to floor height gets to, or the overall height of the product gets to the seat to floor height plus, I believe, 12 inches on one of the models. And really what it comes down to then is your armrest height. That becomes your tallest point once you fold these back down, really giving that compact design. Back upholsteries on the rehab seat. You have a sling back available on this model, and then we also have the wide offering of J3 backs. All those are going to be offered here on that rehab. The seat sizing, now don't let this confuse you because there's 2 seat pan widths. There's a 16-inch and a 19-inch, but the armrest can be adjusted to whatever width that you require. So if that's, adjusting them in to get to the 15, or adjusting them out where you get that 21-inch, and that's measured from the inside of arm pad to the inside of the arm pad. The depths, generally it's about 16 to 20 on that rehab seat that you're used to. The captain seat's going to be what you're used to. We're just adapting it to the Q200 base, but the rehab is the new seating, and that's where you see that seat sizing that we're referring to. Into some of the power options here. So, like I said, with the Q200, it's a simple, easy to use product, but we definitely had to get the power tilt on there. Now it's only a 22-degree tilt, which meets the requirement for the code. We're keeping that cost down on this product, so it does have the tilt available up to 22 degrees. We also have the power ELR. So with a rear-wheel drive, you're typically not capable of putting a center mount because those large front casters and the interference. So this one has the swing away hangers, and we've got that Sedeo Pro style that you're probably used to by now for the power ELRs, manual ELRs, and standard hangers. Remember, what's really nice about these power hangers is that they have a quick disconnect where there's actually no wires that you need to disconnect. They're internal to the receiver. So all you do is pull the hanger off and it disconnects it for you there. So what are some of the benefits here? Is that commonality parts, common theme that we're going to continue to talk to you about how easy it is to, stock parts and any kind of servicing, anything makes it very simple. And then some of the other benefits there for the users and the clinicians as well. Let's kind of go into the lights and indicators. So of course, we want to offer this on this product. It's something you're probably used to here. We have the same front lights here on the 200R and actually the same rear lights, but as you can see in that right image, they're nice and they're a stylish design that we incorporated into the shroud on this one. So really gives a clean kind of look to that that we're a big fan of. It meets all the benefits of on-road use, commonality of parts, and then obviously there's multiple benefits to having the lights on for any user. Same thing here on this product is that standard no charge transit brackets, ISO occupied transit, standard on chair, both the captain and the rehab seat. You can see the front attached to the seat and the rear on the base there. They're just going to come standard on there, no pick that you're going to miss. It's always on. And so you have the confidence that all of our chairs are tested and certified, that these are available there. Let's go into the electronics. Here we are using the same RNet electronics for the non-expandable. You have the VR2. We are using the 90 amp controllers here, VR2 and the RNet, also available with the expandable. Easy, that PC programming that you're used to with us. They got the assignable buttons, Bluetooth, everything that you're used to, this product has here from the electronics standpoint. And one of the benefits here is that onboard programming, that easy customization of the product to meet each individual user's needs, giving them that more independence, something that they're comfortable with once they get out the product. Let's move into the batteries. What do we have available on this chair? So we have two options here. We have a 50 amp hour and a 55 amp hour. Both of those group 22s. Now that smaller battery is used when you have tilt. The actuators in the center of the base, so that we needed a slightly smaller battery, nearly the same, but just a little bit smaller to make sure that it fit in there and giving you the largest range that we could with the side. Got the AGM technology here. Really happy about these this battery offering, keeping it consistent. That 50 amp hour is something relatively new that we offer on the 300, and now we're going to continue to offer it here. So something you're used to. All of our batteries are coded, and we offer that MK batteries or some Brightway, but something they're used to. Great products that have proven reliable in the field. So let's move into the motors here. One thing that's new to the US and to this product is the 2-pole motors. So it is your standard 6 mile an hour, but I want to make sure that you guys are aware that these have the same durability, the same reliability as our 4-pole motors. We have had these 2-pole motors out for quite some time over in Europe. They're tested, tried and true, but we just haven't found a good opportunity of where we would bring those in to our current portfolio. So what we did is, because this option, it's a very price competitive, cost effective solution, we thought this is a great opportunity to bring in those 2-pole motors here and offer them here. It goes through the same vigorous testing from Linux that we currently do with all our other motors. Still has that same power, high quality, And these are actually the new and improved design that you're already seeing on our Quickie power plants. The new Quickie motors, these are the new Quickie motors. We didn't bring in that old style. So you have the latest and greatest here. If you're used to, other products, you're going to be used to these as well. Very similar design, reliable, powerful, just some great motors. So in conclusion, I just kind of want to wrap up on what the 200 is. The 200 is a rear-wheel drive, lightweight, easily transportable Group 3 power chair. It has the same aesthetics that you're used to, that you've seen with the kind of the black with the color accents. Really a good looking chair. We're happy to bring into here into the US. With a lot of the common parts as well that you're seeing on the other products, you're going to see on this one, making it very easy for that serviceability. And so, one other thing too, tied into that USP is remember, price is a large USP for this model here. Most cost-effective solution here within our Quickie Power portfolio. So I'd like to say, thank you for joining and happy selling.